but it's okay. It's a Saturday.
Now, Western Conference, because of the injury to Jimmy Butler and a loss to the Knicks. Otherwise, they've started 36 in the NBA at 27 points per game, a career high. Maxey 0 for 10 the other night from 3. He's been dealing with an injured hand. Drummond with a tip-in off the Maxey miss. Played in this building 12 times. He has 10 30-point games, including a 42-point game. So he likes to play on the road at Philadelphia. Obviously, a lot of people here just
lost the lane to meet Paul George early and forced that difficult fadeaway.
Post missed the 3. He was huge off the bench with 18 points on Thursday. Catch and shoot, Curry, good! He was for Golden State, 1 of 7, and it was the 3 by Curry. The two teams, they combined 3 for 15 so far. George from deep, and the other end lands on the leg of Draymond Green. Green a little slow to get up. Holding his low back. Post in the lane, gets it to roll home. Sloppy early on. That's one of the issues of not having Jimmy Butler, has really been a stabilizing force. Here's Moody, reverse layup is good, and a foul.
With different and next year, depending on what they decide to do. So it's really the season that never was, Dave. That's really what this was for Joel Embiid. At no point was he right, and finally it got to the point where he's just going to have to shut it down for the year.
For his long-term health. Nick Nurse, though, said that Embiid didn't suffer any setbacks that he knows of. It felt good at times. It felt not good at times, he said. He said it got to points where it felt a little better. His knee swelled up again, which has led them to search for more lasting treatment, guys.
Paul knocked that about. There are some would just love the Sixers as Curry is fouled. They're going to
in terms of the gather and when
out of the 10th spot, and there are jobs at stake for a lot of people in the organization, one would imagine. So is it easier now if you're a player or a coach as Grimes hits it?
But it does give you clarity as a team now going forward. You're not constantly looking for that guy. It's a veteran team, and you've got scoring at the top of your roster. So I think you're Nick Nurse.
Golden State made 6 of its last 7 shots. Looney driving, and the shot rolls down for Cabo. Maxey yet to score. 0 for 4 from the floor. Curry pulls up from 30 feet. Around and down for Curry.
A couple of those the other night in Orlando. He is absolutely starting to get, has to extend as he comes over half court.
Grimes feeling it as well. 4 of 4, 2 of 2 from 3. He's got 10. Curry coming off the screen. Great pass with the left hand. Count the.
Yabusele's going to be able to.
The logo off the front rim. No. Loose ball into the hands of Grimes. Driving, pulling up, Grimes cans another one. 5 of 5 from the floor, playing in just his 9th game with Philadelphia, coming over in a trade at the deadline from Dallas.
At 12 points total in his last 2 games, so he's gotten off to a hot
day contract with the Warriors, so getting some minutes here in the first quarter. Grimes leading the way for Philly with 12 points. Out to Yabusele, and his 3 is good.
To escape that with that win in Orlando. They also don't win the game without Quenton Post 18 points at a critical time in the game when they were down 15.
Doughton steps back. Now Walker, Lonnie Walker recently signing with Philadelphia, had been playing in Lithuania. It's his 4th game with the Sixers. Yabusele swishes home.
Bigger guy, you have to be really in the area to bother him on that shot.
Got 9 points in 8 minutes off the bench. Walker catch and shoot. Good on the triple.
Started grabbing his elbow after that and headed back to the bench and put that heat wrap on it.
In the first meeting in January, he had a right wrist injury, but it didn't impact him. Curry racing into the front court. Fires to Moody on the baseline. Payton comes free, gives it up, extra pass, Looney.
Got the Sixers to commit to him, and some heads were following him around the floor, and you get the 2-on-1 on the weak side as a result.
Oubre, spot up, nails it. Golden State had a couple of chances. Here's Maxey, who hasn't scored, yet the Sixers have a 6-point lead. Maxey fires to Oubre, tries it again from the other wing.
Now we've gone really between, Steph Curry's shot attempts, so he's going to be very active, I think. Great job right there, though. And again, that's created by Curry.
Other end, second foul on Payton, 4th on the Warriors here in the quarter. They trail by 9. Maxey looking for his first points. 0 for 5 from the floor. Feeds Drummond. He rebound off another Maxey miss. He's 0 for 6. Curry, catch and shoot in transition. And he hits the deck after missing the 3. The putback is good.
Getting out of that hole, so difficult against a great team.
What's the
leadership? and he has helped with the growth of Evan Mobley. He has helped also with a guy like Ty Jerome's impact. So from his team this year and end up with a different result than a year ago.
They've won 9 in a row. They have the best record in the NBA. Curry, meanwhile, with his first point since the opening quarter.
That's right now offensively, so Golden State's got to get him bottled up a little bit.
Curry triple team, deflection by Grimes, and Payton taps it to Moody, and the three is there. Goaltend. Joel Embiid will miss the rest of the year. But they do have Paul George and Maxey, decent surrounding cast, including Grimes. Golden State back within 7, 40 seconds to go. Philly looking for a 2-for-1. Grimes on the step back. High arcer, no. The tip is good off glass. Good first half. Golden State looking for a 2-for-1. Curry moves to his left, lets it fly. Front rim, no. Drummond rebounds, and nobody down court for the Warriors. An easy dunk for Grimes. And Looney gets the bounce on the.
Not having it. You're seeing it really defensively. Ray getting going.
Grimes with one, gets a good look, and he drills it. It went 7-1, but Butler out tonight. Draymond Green did not score. Curry has 19 points, 6 of 11 from the floor, 3 of 7 from 3. Green finally
The free throw.
Got 2 triples. Philly 11 of 16 from 3 as a team. Golden State 7 of 23, 30%. Maxey 0 for 6, 0 for 1 from 3, 0 for 10 from 3 in their last game against on Wednesday. Oubre is 17. He had 27 against New York 3 days ago. Here's Post from deep, and he hits a 3. Bench in the win against Orlando 2 nights ago. The game where Curry went for 56. Now a foul on Post.
And really to get that off.
Grimes with the basket. Post with his 3rd foul. Both he and Draymond Green have 3. Curry had 22 third-quarter points on Thursday. He finds the wide open.
Curry drawing 2, doing your job as a star. If you get multiple defenders, you have to trust guys on the other side of the floor.
Grimes hits again. He's 10 of 11 from the floor. Action there to force a turnover. That's the 8th turnover by the Warriors. Grimes on the other end, and another one goes down for Grimes. Curry splits the double team, drives, tries to fire it underneath and turns it over. Bad pass. Grimes in the open court, challenged by Podziemski. Counted and
Getting this one up too.
He's got the all-star break. Curry looking for his first points of the quarter. Instead gives it up in an easy lane to the goal.
For Golden State, it's really this end of the floor. They're going to score enough points to give themselves a chance to win, but they just cannot string together stops. Here's one, forcing the turnover, get out and run, make things easy.
They're only 2 games out of the 10th spot and the play-in tournament. Grimes finally misses, but tracks down the miss. Just his 2nd miss of the night. He hangs and finishes with the 2nd chance basket. Curry still no shot attempts here in the 3rd. He'll let it fly here and drain it.
Post hit, really set that up. Andre Drummond did not want to leave Post that time, so Curry came off clean.
Podziemski with the block, kept alive Drummond. The tip by Maxey, and Maxey finds Post. Swing to Podziemski. Lost the ball. Turnover, Golden State, 2-on-1. Grimes, Curry left his feet. Golden State is perfect from the floor this quarter, but outscored by 1 because of Quentin Grimes with 34 points. Post with a kick out, he had a dunk. Instead he kicked it out and they get 3. His career tied for LeBron James for 7th most in NBA history. Post gets 2 cracks at it, can't make it either time, and cleaned up inside. Doesn't turn the ball over, plays at his pace, never gets sped up. Green fires underneath, great pass to Hield for the layup, and it's a 6.
Perfectly timed back cut by Buddy Hield and delivery.
7-0 run by the Warriors. Curry doing a good job hanging with Grimes. 3 ball is good from Oubre. He's into the lane. Hield on the spot up. No good. Tapped right to Post, and he puts it home off the window. Didn't get it. Payton finds Curry. Step back 3. First
Ball was halfway to the rim. Steph Curry started.
VP caliber season.
Quite a battle out there in the West for the number 2 spot is Maxey, with themselves now with an opportunity to be the 2 seed.
Boston coming off a loss last night to Cleveland. Curry trying to get free. Reverse layup is good as he hits the
baseline and had to come up on the other side and absorb some contact with that finish.
6-point game, 3 minutes to go in the third. Grimes drives and scores it, matching his career high with 36. He's 15 of 17 from the floor. Curry fires underneath to Looney. An easy two, another assist, 15-point lead with about 8 minutes to go here in the quarter. Majemski driving into the teeth of the defense and missed the floater. The tip good from Looney.
Sixers still scoring the ball, but really to me it's been the playmaking that has been a big difference maker for them. It's a matter of time before he's going to start making shots.
A little bit, but understanding Steph's abilities, how do you limit his effectiveness in the fourth to avoid a comeback?
He's one of the best ever. You got to locate him at all times, try to make the ball find others.
I think to close this game out, he's got to contribute something offensively. He's been actually shooting the ball better in February than he did the previous 2 months.
Yabusele drills 5 in a row, matching their longest win streak of the year, and they're currently 4 fouls on Quenton Post. Paul George rainbows that one through.
For that one of the better releases he's had tonight.
7-0 run to open the quarter. You got Maxey and George combining for 11 points, yet Philly has a double figure. They're going to call and up.
Warriors able to get the turnover.
Great pass, Curry. Green downhill for the Hield. Wrap around to Post, who is posting up and missed the shot. Poked out. Ends up in the hands of Hield, and he banks it in. He's struggling, 2 of 11. Not really looking for a shot at all tonight. Paul George wide open. And the three rattles home for Paul George.
Free throw attempts a game, which is the lowest in a decade for him.
Hield short, got his own miss. Santos drives and scores. Got George up. Here's Maxey. Let's see if he attacks. He was able to get to the bucket at will the other night, just hanging out on the perimeter. George nails another one.
Back a little bit. Now, you can just tell Tyrese Maxey is just not feeling it offensively.
Green scores on the drive. 10 assists. Green gives it up to Maxey. Lets it fly. No good. Maxey has now missed 12 straight three-point attempts. Curry sneaking down court. And Curry with the dunk.
Tyrese Maxey just does not have that normal swagger.
Curry misses and poked out to Maxey. The last Warrior lead was midway through the second quarter. Grimes with a get it. He's already got one technical. Got to be careful. Curry underneath. Green with a layup. Curry is 17 of 22, 6 of 9 from 3 for Philly. Green driving, and that one wouldn't fall. Rebound Payton, and he sticks it home.
And ball handling, saying he can't really pound the ball like he wants to, but he's determined to play through it. Nick Nurse said that they spent a lot of time yesterday at practice trying to figure out how to...
9 points after he scored 56 on Thursday. Santos thought about it, instead drives. May have traveled. Count the basket off glass. To Curry. He'll wait, though, for his teammates instead of taking a 3 in transition. Curry, oh, what a no-look pass underneath the paint.
A cutter in the lane, the middle of the lane, knowing all along he was going to go to the baseline side.
Grimes attacking, count it, 43 first. Should have been 14 assists, but Moody could not get the bunny. Maxey, Yabusele, spot up 3, hit it. Moody with 5, trying to drive. Good defense by George. Bounce to Green, extra pass, Santos. Got it to fall. Grimes for the foul, his third. 4th team foul.
It looked like the Sixers hit that basketball out of bounds.
Grimes spinning, missed the layup. Ball knocked to George. He's doubled, pulls it back. Timer at 5. George puts it on the floor. Tough shot, and he hits the fadeaway.
You've got to make sure you get both feet inbounds quick. Get those feet in and allow your team to have a possession right there.
February 4th, the last time Philadelphia was in the win column. A brotherly love. Quentin Grimes with a career night, 44 points. As the 9-game losing streak, the longest.